Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Meg and today I'm going to be doing a soft glam makeup look for you guys, and I'm going to be using new products that are part of my collection right now. Products that I've never tried before. These products are not necessarily new in the market, but these are new to my collection. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is the final look, so if you want to see me achieve this look, then just keep on watching. So let's get on to this. So let's begin in doing my soft glam makeup look. I already cleansed my face and moisturized it, and I've already tied my hair back. So let's just begin. So the first product that we are going to try is the Air Cotton Makeup Base SPF 30 in Lavender by The Face Shop. So The Face Shop just recently opened here in our city. So I went there and bought this. This was only for 250 pesos. So I decided to try it out. So enough blabbering. Let's just put it on my face. So there are two shades of this, the mint and the lavender. I just chose the mint one because it's gonna help brighten up my face even more. It actually smells really nice. It smells lavendery, which I really love. So the next new thing that we're going to try out today is the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation. It looks like this. I decided to purchase this since this has been the talk of the internet for so long, and I don't know if we had this in our city for a long time na, pero I just saw it just recently. So I'm just going to try it out. So yeah, it basically looks like this. It has a pump, thank God. I don't really like how the Fit Me one is packaged because it doesn't have a pump, so you waste more product. I'm just going to be putting a few pumps on. So I'm just going to put one pump muna, and then I'm gonna add more if I need. I'm just going to be using my beauty sponge that's very dirty. It's not watery, as you can see. It doesn't really drip. I think it's quite thick. Oh, it's hard to good. So yeah, I think that is done. I think that is all blended. I usually put some on my neck to even out the color, but since I'm not going anywhere today, I'm just not gonna do that. So far, I'm liking this product. It doesn't feel sticky on the face. It's matte. It has a matte finish, which I like. I don't actually have any new concealers to try out, just because I was supposed to buy the Age Rewind from Maybelline, but they didn't have that on stock in my shade. So I'm just going to use my trusty Fit Me in 10 Light. This is my favorite concealer of all time. So let's put it. So I'm going to use this other beauty sponge that I have and blend it. That is it. Has covered my under eyes somehow. So the powder that I'm going to use is the Nichido Final Powder in Pink Glow. It looks like this. So this is what I use to bake my under eyes. I'm just going to use another beauty sponge to apply it on my under eyes and in the areas where I need to. So that is it for the baking part of this video. So I'm not going to remove this any minute now. I'm just going to do my eyes. So my eyebrows, my eyeshadow, and my mascara. So I'm just going to zoom you in. So I'm just going to do my eyebrows first because I'm bad at that. So I'm basically just going to use the BLK Cosmetics pencil. This is not new to me. And this is the only eyebrow product that I have. So yeah. I'm not good at making my eyeshadow, so I'm so sorry. And since I find this very thick, I'm going to conceal. I'm going to dust away the baking powder I have here. Okay, since I prefer having thin eyebrows, I'm just going to conceal some areas so that it will be thinner. I don't know why, but I prefer that. So I'm just going to use the L'Oreal True Match Concealer in the shade Fair Light. Yeah. I'm just basically going to put concealer on my eyelids. So I'm just going to get my foundation sponge and blend it all out. Eyebrows are still not even, so I'm gonna try and fix it and I'll be right back. I give up. I don't know how to make it even anymore. So that's just basically it. So the next thing that we're going to do is my eyeshadow, and I really don't know how to properly do this. I don't know how to properly do this. I just do whatever I feel like doing. I don't have any new products to try out. I'm just gonna use this Ultra Chic Pro Fusion palette. It looks like this. And I'm going to use this for starters. This is the vanilla shade. And just my look. I just guys, please go back. So I'm going to use this one, this shade in Spice, and I'm just going to put that on the crease area. So the next thing that I'm going to use is this brush, and I'm going to dip it in this shade, the violet one, and just gonna put it in inner corners. How it will I did. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush and I'm just going to dip it in this shade and put it here. Okay. So I'm going to go back to the crease color, and I'm just going to dip this color in Spice and this color in Angelic. And then I'm going to go back again with the shade Vampy sa inner corner ng eyes ko. I'm just going to add a bit more of the penny. So I think that is it with the blending ng ating eyeshadow. So, to clean the mess, syempre, let's conceal it. Since you obviously don't want the eyeshadow to be all up there, so we're gonna conceal again. Not good. That was better. But once again, I'm gonna blend my eyeshadow. Very wow. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyeshadow, which looks kind of crazy, we're going to put compact powder or powder foundation all over my face. So I'm basically going to put either of the two compact foundations that I have. I have the one in Fit Me and I have the one in Dream Satin Skin. I think I'm going to use the Dream Satin one to apply all over my face. I'm just gonna basically, so this is in the shade B3 Natural, and I'm gonna apply it all over my face. Okay. Okay. Oh, and before I forget, I need to put mascara. You're zoomed in again. And I'm gonna put mascara. I forgot. And I'm just going to use the Maybelline Hyper Curl Volume Express Waterproof Mascara. I don't have any other mascaras. This is the only one I have. I'm not gonna do my under eyes anymore, so that is basically it for my eye. Okay, so the next item I'm going to use is something new to my collection. This is the one that you may have seen in my what I got for my 18th birthday video. And this is the Nadine Lusche XBYS Bronzer and Highlight Palette. Looks like this. So I'm just going to use this or maybe combine two. And I'm gonna use this brush to contour my face. Yeah. Ready? We'll blow. So the pigment is definitely there. So I'm just going to use this to contour my nose. To blend the cheek part, I'm gonna use this big fan brush. Okay, I'm happy with that. Looks so intense on camera, but in real life it doesn't. And I don't know what to do anymore. So yeah. So the next thing I'm going to test out, which is something new to my collection, and which is something that I am obsessed with. Concealers and highlighters are my ultimate favorite. So I got these two Master Chrome highlighters. This one is in the shade Molten Gold and this one is the shade Molten Rose Gold. So these are the two shade swatch. Obviously this is the rose gold one and this is the gold one. Let's go on and test it out on my cheeks. But first, I forgot, we need to test out a new blush that I have, and it is the Maybelline Fit Me blush in the shade Wine. It looks like this. It's very pretty. I'm gonna swatch it for you too. So this is the blush swatch. So I'm just going to use the only brush I use for my blush, and this is it. I don't know what this is for. I use it for my blush, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks. Okay, that blush was very cute. So now the highlight. I'm just going to use the rose gold one here and the gold one here. This is the brush I'm going to use. It is actually a setting brush by Real Techniques, but I use it for my highlight. So yeah. It's so glowy. I love it. Next thing, the gold one. I'm going to use it. I'm going to put it on the other side of my cheek, and I'm going to use the opposite side of this brush. And I'm just going to put it here. Okay. Both are very lovely. Oh my gosh. So I actually have one more highlighter to test out, and I just received this yesterday. And thank you to my very, very lovely, generous friends, JJ and Cheska, for giving me this. The Fenty Beauty Highlighter. It is in the shade Fire Crystal and Lightning Dust. This is a kilowatt highlighter in the duo thing. Very gorgeous. I'm in love. So let's watch this out. So this is the Fire Crystal one and this is the Lightning Dust one. Obviously the Fire Crystal one is going to be way more shimmery than the Lightning Dust one. Let me use a fresh brush for this. I'm going to use this brush and just put it on the bridge of my nose. I'm gonna put the lightning dust on the bridge of my nose, and the other one on my kid's bow. Okay, that may be way too intense. I'm gonna like dust it up a bit. And yeah, I love the sheen on the Maybelline ones and the Fenty ones. Bomb. So the next thing I'm going to try out are lippies. So before I try them out, I'm just going to put lip balm on since I have very dry lips. Okay, so the two products that we're going to test out are both from Revlon, and they are both matte liquid lips, and they are these ones. This is in the shade Forever, and this one is in the shade Seduction. The darker one is in the shade Forever, and the lighter one is in the shade Seduction. So both are nudes, which will go well. Let me look. I kind of want to try both, but I think I'm just probably going to try the Seduction one. I'm going to try and create a gradient effect if I can. So we're gonna go with the Forever one, which is the darker shade. I'm gonna put that on the outer area of my lip. Okay, that is it. I don't know if I created the gradient look that I told you guys, but both shades are on my lips, so yeah. So this is my idea of a soft glam look. I don't know if this is like glam to you, but this is quite soft, I feel like. But yeah, this is it. So that is basically it for today's video. I'm just going to run through every new product that I have used in this video, and I'm just going to tell you a few more bits about it. So the first thing that I used, which is new, is this one, the primer that I used in the lavender one. I think it's really good as a base and that it really made me glow. And then the next product that I used is the Maybelline foundation in Classic Ivory, which I really loved. I think it's a very good match for my skin tone, and I really like the consistency of this foundation. Though it's full coverage, but it's lightweight and it really has a good finish on the skin. So the next thing that I tried out in this video is the Lustrous by Nadine Lustre and BYS. This is the contour palette, contour and highlight palette. The bronzers are very, very nice. They blend well, they sit on the skin very well, and the shades are very, very nice. The next thing is obviously the Fit Me blush. So this is in the shade Wine again. This is very, very beautiful. Like, this gives you a very pretty, like, pinkish blushing color, and I really, really love it. And also it blends very well. It's very, very, very pigmented. Next thing are the Master Chrome by Face Studio metallic highlighters. I really love both of these products. They are very, very beautiful to the skin. Like, obvious naman, it's very, very pretty. It's very glowy, and it's very, very buildable. So I highly recommend you guys purchase this. It's very worth the money. It's not quite expensive too. So, hi Maybelline. If you have noticed, I love all your products. So, kung gusto nyo ko i-sponsor, I'm very willing to sponsor. Because like, all Maybelline products are so good. Like, I have nothing bad to say about their products, except for the Fit Me packaging, the foundation one. I think that one needs a pump. But other than that, all Maybelline products I am in love with. So, if you want to sponsor me, I'm down with that. So the next thing that I tried is the Fenty Beauty highlighter, the Kilowatt highlighter, and it's very, very obvious that I'm going to say that I love this because I have been dying to have this. And as you can see, the Lightning Dust one is very, very pretty. Like, it's very, very beautiful. The Fire Crystal one is also very beautiful. Like, if you want a blinding highlight, I highly recommend, if you have the budget, you should try this. But actually, if you're on a low budget, you can just buy this instead. It's quite the same lang naman, although this has two shades, pero $4.99 lang to, guys. And it's very old. It's also very blinding na rin if you can build it up. Then the last thing are these Revlon Ultra HD matte lip colors in the shade Seduction and Forever. So both these shades are very beautiful. I have them both on my lips. So yeah, I highly recommend that both of these are very, very, very creamy. The ColourPop ones and the Careline ones, they are matte, and once you apply them, they dry out very, very quickly. But this is matte, but it moisturizes your lips. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to upload every Thursday. I hope that school won't kill me with requirements, but I'm really gonna try to upload every Thursday for you guys. I don't know what to film next after this, but I hope some idea pops into my head. So yeah, this is basically my soft glam makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and share this with your friends. Bye guys!